Good morning, Kilburn. This is your WKHS news for Thursday, March 5th, 2020. I'm Leslie Mejia. Today we'll be talking about distracted driving, March Madness, and giving back to the community. Your WKHS news starts now.
Audio Jungle.
Good morning, I'm Kendall Timms.
And I'm Tommy Hudek.
Indoor Drumline has had an outstanding season so far, and they are looking strong on the road to states.
Ethan and Seth tell us about this rising team.
Kilbourne and Thomas's band programs combine in the winter for an indoor percussion program that has seen success in previous years. We talked to Kilbourne and Thomas members Dane Sauer, Jake DeWeese, and Sam Warnicki about how indoor drumline is different than marching band.
How is indoor drumline different than marching band?
In indoor drumline, we're indoors, right? So that's the one big difference. But it's also much more up close and personal. Like, you've got an audience and they're right in front of you, and so they see everything, the facial expressions and all the minute details.
What's the difference between indoor percussion and marching band?
It's just percussion instead of the rest of the marching band, and it's a lot closer up, so there's more details added in.
How is indoor drumline different than marching band?
Indoor drumline is just there's only battery and only percussion and front ensemble, whereas marching band is going to be outside on a field with brass instruments, wind instruments, all that jazz. Indoor drumline's a lot more movement and a lot more fun for drums.
How have we done in previous years?
We've been somewhat up there. We're getting better as we go. I think the first year we got third place at finals, and then last year we got fifth place.
How have you done in previous years?
We've done pretty well in previous years. We scored relatively highly. Nothing top 3 or anything, but we'll make it there. I think we'll make it this year. I think we might do a little bit better this year. I don't know. We'll wait and see where it goes. So far, so good. But years in the past, we've done pretty decent, and I hope to do it again this year.
The group has gained confidence from previous years, so we asked them how they think they will do this year.
Could we win states this year?
I think we just might.
Do you think you could win states this year?
In the words of my idol, DJ Khaled, we the best. We're going to win.
Are you going to win states?
There's no for sure answer, but yes, 100%.
This has been Ethan Moore and Seth Anderson, WKHS News.
Hey Tommy, you ready for March Madness?
Yeah, ready for my bracket to get busted.
Yeah, I make a bracket too, but I don't really watch all the games.
It's the best time in college basketball, and it's coming up soon.
Brooke and Julia are here to give us tips on how to make the perfect bracket.
With March Madness quickly approaching, students and staff talk about how they make their brackets and predictions for the tournament.
Okay, so my bracket strategy is I usually try to stick with a couple number 1 seeds in the Final Four. I like to look at things like common opponents, see when it comes to matchups, like what the teams have played, whether or not they won a conference championship. And then I try to pick some of the ones that are pretty common, like a 5-12 upset is really popular in March Madness, so I usually pick one of those.
I think San Diego State's the biggest underdog because of players like Malachi Flynn.
San Diego State, I think they lost their first game this weekend. They were the last undefeated team. I definitely could see them making some noise in the tournament.
Michigan's the biggest underdog because John Teskey and Isaiah Livers.
I think Kansas will win the entire thing just because they have the best player in college basketball.
I'd say it's probably going to be one of the major programs like a Duke, Kansas, Gonzaga, someone like that.
Who do you think will win it all? You can go online to make your own bracket and compete against your family and friends. Be sure to tune in to watch the madness and check to see if you will be nearby any games. Brooke and Julia Taylor, WKHS News.
Hey Tommy, you know you can get pulled over for that.
For what?
Yeah, eating while driving.
Oh, it's a good thing I don't have my license.
Distracted driving has always been an issue, but now it's a serious offense.
Justin and Justin tell us more about this new regulation and how to stay safe on the roads.
The state of Ohio has made changes to its distracted driving laws. Ohio defines distracted driving as any non-driving activity a person may engage in that has potential to distract him or her from the primary task of driving, thus increasing the risk of a crash. This can include anything from texting while driving to adjusting the radio or eating a sandwich. The texting typically gets more attention. Students and staff tell us more what they think about the new rules. In your opinion, what is distracted driving?
I would consider being on your phone or
not focusing fully on the road when driving.
Distracted driving is like being on your phone and not paying attention to the road.
What is your opinion on the state of Ohio broadening the terms of distracted driving?
I understand what they're trying to do, and I understand they're trying to make the roads safer, but at the same time, I feel the new laws can be misinterpreted and misleading, and someone can get pulled over for simply looking at something that passed by the car.
Will this affect you in any way?
I eat a lot when I'm driving, so if I get pulled over for eating while driving, that's gonna suck.
It doesn't affect me that much because I only have my temps right now, but it will eventually.
This has been Justin Allen, Justin Agner, WKHS News.
Kilbourne offers a bundle of opportunities for students to give back to their community.
Comtech students Abby and Evelyn tell us more about these clubs.
Recently, clubs at Kilbourne have been working hard to help others and give back to their community. It has been a main focus for students to make sure they are leaving an impact and creating a community of positive change. We talked to students about their missions and the importance of helping others.
What's the mission of Interact?
So it's student-led community service. It's a community service club, but what we really want to do is have everything be student-led, so that's issues that are important to the members of the club.
What's the mission of Crafting for Charity?
The mission of Crafting for Charity is to teach people who are interested how to knit or crochet, and then to take the items that we produce and donate them to people in need locally. So we make things like scarves and hats and headbands and gloves to donate to local shelters.
How does being in Reach impact you?
Fun. I just get to know them more, and it just makes me grateful to know them now.
How does being around Sabrina impact you?
A lot of energy, a lot of smiles, right? She likes to make my day for sure.
Carter?
And Carter.
Yeah,
2-1.
What's your favorite part about Reach Club?
The field trips?
Yeah.
Is that what we said?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so we go on a lot of field trips, like 20 field trips a year. So that is definitely our favorite part, right?
COSI.
COSI, yeah, it's really fun.
Let's go.
What's the significance of giving back to the community?
So at Kilbourne, sometimes it kind of seems like we're just here to go to school, which, I mean, we are, but it's nice to also connect to the community at large. And a lot of us are really lucky at Kilbourne, so it's nice to take what we have and what we can give and give it to other people who are less fortunate.
How important do you think it is to give back to your community?
I think that as functioning members of society, it's essential. We take a lot from our communities by participating in them, and in turn we should give back.
Charity clubs have taken a role at Kilbourne. It's great community service hours, makes you feel good, helps others, and makes an impact. This has been Evelyn White and Abby Miller, WKHS News.
This has been your WKHS News. Reminder, there is no school tomorrow due to the end of the quarter. Also, special congratulations to senior Hannah Hale for placing 4th on beam at States.
Looking ahead, spring sports are starting up soon, so we wish those teams good luck in their seasons. Have a fun and safe long weekend, Kilbourne, and always remember to keep it classy.